And our plum lesson serve one party refers to now at Leviticus chapter 6 in verse 8 up to verse 13. The Lord told Moses to tell Aaron and his sons how to offer the daily sacrifices that I sent up in smoke to please the Lord. You must put the animal for the sacrifice on the altar in the evening and let it stay there all night. But make sure the fire keeps burning. The next morning, you will dress in your priestly clothes, including your linen underwear. Then, clean away the ashes left by the sacrifices and pile them beside the altar. Change into your everyday clothes. Take the ashes outside the camp and pile them in the special place. The fire must never go out, so put wood on it each morning. After this, you are to lay an animal on the altar next to the pot that you sacrifice to ask my blessing. Then send it all up in smoke to me. The altar fire must always be kept burning. It must never go out. So this passage is about the duties and responsibilities of the priest. However, one of the highlight also of this passage is the command to keep the fire burning there at the altar. But why? Why is it that the Lord give them such a command for the fire there at the altar to keep it burning? So, you see, that altar is used for burnt offering. So, in this case, we are fully aware that it is part of their culture and tradition to offer sin offering. However, because of the multitude of the people, maybe, just maybe, there is already a lineup of burnt offering. So, the altar must be always ready. Because I believe, if the altar is not yet hot, then it might be time-consuming for them to do the burnt offering. So they need to continue adding fire there at the altar for the heat to continue. Because I firmly believe that during those times, the sin offering of the people of the Israelite, because of their multitude, there is already a line-up for burnt offering. So, the altar must be ever ready. But let us remember, we are now in the New Testament, right? We are no longer under that rule or under that law. Yes, we are no longer under the law. However, in the New Testament, we are also given the command to keep the fire of our faith burning. Okay? So yes, keep the fire of your faith burning. Because we are fully aware that the altar of God is already our heart.